Okay. Good evening, Miss and classmate. Today I will talk about my life in quarantine. First, I will explain about the pandemic. The coronavirus starts in the city of Wuhan in China in December 2019. Some scientists says that this virus was originated by an animal. Some symptoms. The most common symptoms are headache, sore throat, fever, and body discomfort. However, in people with previous illnesses, the elderly or children with a weak immune system could cause that. Coronavirus in Peru. Millions of people are currently infected with this virus. We can see COVID map in Peru. The situation is so terrible. How to protect yourself from coronavirus? For example, try to avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Other is wash your hands frequently with soap and water for 20 seconds. Social distance from 1 meter for approximately, and wear a face mask and face protectors. Consequence of COVID-19. Economically, since coronavirus began in China, global economic losses. The percent of employment people is increasing in Peru as many companies closed their door to the crisis. It's complicated. My life during quarantine. When quarantine started, my family was very stressed. My parents couldn't work. We couldn't visit our families. It was very difficult, but we accept the reality. During quarantine, my mom is teaching me how to cook different dishes such as ceviche because it's my favorite food, rocoto relleno, lomo saltado, and many desserts. I am studying virtual courses of the university. The virtual classes was a new experience for me. At first, it was so complicated. I didn't feel with the new modality of teaching, but finally I adapted to the way of working. On the other hand, in the last cycle of the university, I enrolled in the dance class. I learned to dance marinera. It was a wonderful experience, yeah. Now, in my free time, I practice this dance. Okay, also, 3 times a week, I am teaching my cousin with her homeworks of the program. Yo aprendo en casa. She's 7 years old. Is a very intelligent girl. I discovered that I have a passion to teach children. It's good. Okay, how is my life different now than it was before? exist different aspects. For example, the communication. Communication with my friends, our family is no like before, isn't like before face to face. But thanks to technology, we can contact as, for example, via video call. I use different apps. Uh, for example, Zoom, Meet, Messenger, and others. Virtual classes. My university classes has changed. I can talk to my classmates or teachers face to face. Now all students use a virtual platform to learn. Before, I could travel, visit many tourist places, but now all changed. We can't leave home. It's complicated. Yeah, I did an interview with my friend. I realized two questions. The first is, what are you doing to spend your time in this quarantine?
Okay, as we know, quarantine is a situation that keeps us at home 24/7. In order to spend my time at my house, I have created a mini routine with some different activities. First of all, I try to eat as healthy as possible, and I try a new recipe every day, so I don't get bored. Also, I do some exercise about 1 hour because it helps me a lot to stay relaxed. And finally, I try to spend a lot of time with my family. We usually watch some movies or we play some games.
Okay, that's okay. And the second question is, how is your life different now than it was before?
Okay, we know that all this situation about COVID-19 totally changed our way of living. For example, before quarantine, I had a fairly active life. I liked a lot to go out with my friends, either to go eat or go dancing. Also, I had a job, so I usually spend like 5 days a week working from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Practically every day I spent it outside my home. I had a lot of contact with different people and I was very outgoing. But nowadays I can clearly notice that everything changed. I no longer even go to the corner of my house because my parents are really scared of COVID-19. And I also realized that I didn't value my life as it was.
Okay. I love this phrase. Distance makes us stronger. To conclude, I think that it's time to change in many aspects of our lives and improve. Thank you so much.